Hello, I hope you are well and welcome to another video. More messages for you. Pretty biblical again, pretty scary, I have to say. A few more predictions. I've been a little bit shocked recently because a lot of the stuff has come true. If you remember, I did a video a while ago saying that there would be a high profile murder and what's happened in Russia. Okay, and I'd forgotten I'd done that. A few things have come through. One in particular, which I'll talk about as we go on, and it may be part of the message for today as well. So we'll see. But a lot about this fire again. So before I get started though, I want to say a massive thank you to all of my new subscribers coming in, supporting the channel, sharing the message, all of those of you who are returning, who keep supporting me with the videos, your comments. I have been, as I said in my community post, I've been trying to get to everyone. I should have answered everything by now. I have read all your comments on both channels. It's just that I have been, there's no other way to describe it, in one hell of a state for the past few days with my fits. It's been horrendous, and I've felt rage because of it. That's the only way I can describe it. Being angry with the universe, my guides, everyone. Oh, doing this. A lot of purging of emotions as well. And I'm going to have a little chat about what I saw last night because I didn't like it, I have to say. In my room, I was actually in tears, which takes a lot for me to be in tears when I say something, but I think it's when I get like that, and I'm not, this thing was scary, and a part of me started to get a little bit, because I thought, geez, all these things I see, and this is scary. But I think I've burst into tears for something else, and it feels like I'm a bit more emotional at the moment, not just because of the fits, but because of the messages I'm receiving. And the last time I got like this was about 2 months beforehand. I started getting like that about my family, my mum, and part of me kept asking for her to contact me, and she died 2 months later. It's almost, I knew, part of me obviously knew that was going to happen. So anyway, it's a long story. I don't want to go into it with my family, so I'm going to get on with it. Please bear in mind, if you would like a personal reading, you would like to become an angel whisperer, talk to the angels, heal people with the angels, talk to ascended masters, whatever it is you want to do, channel them. You can do angel communication coaching with me. You can also do psychic medium development coaching if you wanted to talk to, ascended masters, your deceased loved ones, whatever, or you want to help other people connect to theirs, whatever it is you want to do that way, I can help you with that. Okay, so I have a new video on my tarot channel, which the views on the last one were amazing. I got a big message on there, the previous video, and I've got another big message coming tonight. I actually got in touch with, I had a coma victim speak through me and give a message, somebody who's hovering between life and death. That was very, very emotional, so you may want to check that out. And we've got a little few world messages in there as well, which was quite odd. They sort of bled into that reading. So that it's going out before this one. I think I'm going to put this one on a little bit later. Anyway, let's get going. So as usual, I'm going to tell you exactly what I got. It's a bit higgledy-piggledy. And then I'm going to tell you about some of the images that I've seen. Okay, there will be timestamps for those of you conspiracy nuts out there who just want the message. It's there, okay? And then you can jog on, as we're saying. Jog on, by the way, somebody said to me, and they like that phrase, It's we use it in the UK. It's usually accompanied by a two-fingered salute, rather like the finger, but it's two fingers here. That's how to swear in the UK. Anyway, right. So I just say the jog on part. Anyway, okay. So I got 2 o'clock. Oh, first of all, I'm going to tell you this bit. That would be better. I got this week, it all begins. The first steps. We're still in the, you said step 1 last time. We're still in the first steps, it says. So there you go. And then I don't know why they're giving me times, but they're starting to give me a lot of times rather than days. So this is this week coming from here till next Tuesday. 2 o'clock, widespread fighting, Republic of Congo, a revolt. 2 dead, massive protests and riots. Now, I'm getting times, but spirit timing can be a little bit shaky because time's just happening all at once for them. So it can be a little bit shaky. So just to warn you. Then I got 4 o'clock. The tide turns. The lunatics are let out of the asylum in politics. Trump will not win his vote. Please don't shoot the messenger, okay? This is the message, it's not my opinion. Widespread world condemnation of the rise of Putin. And before they said the name Putin, I saw Hitler. It was weird. And then I got the winged statue of the statute or statue. The winged statue of the serpent. Now that could refer to law, something in law. And I'm just going to turn off for the minute, but that's. Then I got Hitler rises again. And then I got a random message. A comic genius falls. So that's somebody who's a comedian who's going to say the wrong thing, apparently. We're talking Hitler here. The wrong thing. And they're just going to fall. In the media, if you know what I mean. Then I got tomorrow is the day after the end of the chaos. The winged serpent rises. Now, if you remember, that's with Archangel Michael, isn't it? With the devil. It's to do with the devil. The call comes now. Do you heed it? Where are you? All these messages here from Gabriel, Archangel Gabriel, Zadkiel, and Metatron. The world is at an end. Time is of essence. The flame burns its last and will be extinguished. The flame is about to be extinguished. Only a few hundred souls will survive. The world will be depleted beneath the ice as the fire rises to scorch the earth. The 144,000 come now to replace those who have left. And now I was asked to do the very first message I got when I started this, and then they stopped me, made me do the other tarot message. I was getting so much interference from people who were trying to, dodgy entities is the only way I can describe it, from the spirit world, trying to come in and deflect the information I was getting. It was a really uneasy feeling. So this is the big message, okay? San Francisco, big earthquake. Now this freaked me out because they said 10 on the Richter scale. San Francisco, the epicenter, enough to just, when they made me look it up, it's, what is it, like 4 million nuclear bombs or something going off? 4 million, something like that, something weird like that, enough to destroy everything on Earth. And it's to do with, because of the damage to the axis of the Earth and the internal damage to the Earth. Very odd. And then I got big capital letters from them. Awaken now. Time is of the essence. The clock is ticking. I think that's why they're giving times. It's getting on that level rather than days. We're getting times because it's getting closer and closer. Honestly, oh my God. Oh. Do you want me to talk about these ones? Then I got a strange thing. Polaris missiles Polaris missiles once worked. Now nuclear ones do. Somebody's going to use nuclear weapons on the battlefield. I know they've been threatened, but they're going to be used on a battlefield. Now, I keep getting Middle East, the Houthis. Houthis are doing more than you think, okay? There's a big plan going into motion, and we'll get to that further along, though. Okay, what was I going to say? I keep seeing the missiles again. They're very green. They're nuclear missiles. They're different to the ones I saw last time. These are nuclear missiles, and they keep coming through here. You know, you've seen my visions before. They actually come through the wall and they go out there, and they come. I really would not like. I would like it if one didn't go through me. Thank you. Okay, and then I got the angel of death comes. We keep getting that. Now they want me to talk about the plane and what I saw last night. Okay, it's important that I tell you what I've been shown. So they get me to stand there, and they get me two roofs out there, more flats and what have you, and Regency buildings over there. But they asked me to look at each of the roofs, and I saw the plane that I normally see. The plane. And see all the windows again, and like a ghost plane. And then I saw, oh, that's right, now I remember. Okay, so I often see them on horseback, right? I've seen that right from, well, nearly day one with them, okay? And two of them on horseback, and an angel. They were all black. And the angel got on the back, and the angel was all black. Now, the last time I saw that, and some of you will already know because you'll have seen previous videos, but if you're new, I was on, so yes, we have to go through it. I was on a cruise when the Barcelona attacks happened, and I was, we were the only ship. It was, we talk about protection from spirit, geez, from the MIBs as well. We decided we were going around Barcelona, we were in the Spanish village, having drinks, whatever, and then we went, we were going to go round Las Ramblas and what have you, where it happened, or it started, and my son was determined we weren't going because his feet were killing. Oh, I've had enough, blah, let's just go back. He had an odd feeling. I'd had an odd feeling all morning, okay? And very odd things had happened. My guides had been more protective than normal. I'd seen somebody arrested when we were on the guided trip. It was really very odd. And this was, our guide kept us off Las Ramblas just as it gets too busy. Just listen, you can have a walk around there later, but I'm not taking you on there. It was really odd. We went in like the next street. We were kept away from Las Ramblas. So went back to the ship anyway. I gave in because my feet were and I was just looking out over the dock. The ship wasn't due to leave till 4 o'clock. And I was looking out over the dock, and I could see the men in black wandering around like they always do. They're guarding me, bless them. And one of them suddenly bent down, and these black wings came out the back, and he was all black. And I said, oh God, what's that supposed to be? The angel of death? And then I left it. And our ship, there were frantic calls for people on the ship. And I thought, well, it sounds a bit odd. They sound a bit desperate, and they were calling for staff as well. Sounds a bit odd. Anyway, forgot it. The ship starts going out, and then the captain makes an announcement. We turn on the TV. Oh, the captain makes an announcement. My son was in the shower, and you can still hear the announcements in the shower. Got lights here, people here. I don't think you see them. And the captain basically told us that there had been a terrorist attack in Las Ramblas. And there were a lot of people dead and everything, yeah? And a lot of people were stuck in the cafes, they'd run in there for cover, okay? Now, everyone on our ship avoided it. And they got on. And somebody who I talked to had suddenly decided they felt ill and they were going back early. Ours was the only ship that got out of port. All the others were stuck for a day because all the people were stuck in the, and we knew somebody in the next ship was stuck, and we got out. So if I had any doubts about my protection, but that's what I'm telling you that for, is because that's what that means to me. Okay, so there is something coming, something big. Okay, apart from a big earthquake, you know, that can destroy everything on Earth. Okay, that's the grand finale. Oh, no, hang on. No, we've had nuclear war for the grand finale. So there are a lot of things. We're on timelines for all of these things. It's almost like there'll be a nuclear war and then we'll get finished off with an earthquake because it'll destroy the axis and internally. So it seep into the ground, the radiation. I can hear somebody saying that's crap. Well, I'm sorry, no, that's what I'm getting. I don't know if it's crap or not, but that's what they're telling me. And they know better than us when it comes to things like that. Anyway, so, good grief. Then I heard, again, please, I saw a big black plane. And I've got a very scary vision of what's going to happen in the US and other ones. So stay tuned is all I can say. We're all in it though. We're all getting it. All of us around the world. Okay. So then I was listening to, they made me listen to, because I have to listen to music as I'm doing it, Bad Guy by Billie Ellish. Or however you say it. And I heard Trump, and then I got in Putin's pocket. Watch out though, careful. Both of them think the same about the other. Okay, they both think they're going to use each other to get what they want. But I'm the bad guy. If you know the lyrics to Billie Eilish song, they're both saying it to each other. Yeah, you think I'm this. And then I got the song as well, Shoot the Dog, by you know, George Michael, when he did that thing about, was it George Bush and Tony Blair? That was all from Archangel Uriel. And then I got some symbols. So, do you want me to draw the symbol? Yeah, they want me to draw the symbols. So I'm going to draw them. If you don't want to receive this coded message, it's a coded message as a light worker. You know, move on to the next bit. Or just say, no, thank you, please. Okay, so here we go. Sorry, my chair's moving. That's an odd one. And then I heard Vector 2020. Okay, we've got some more numbers, 4 and 10. Then I got 9. They want me to say it like that. 682, and it looks like degrees, whatever. Then I got 10, Richter scale. Then I heard, which was rather odd, but it's code. It's code. Coded words. That's my guide speaking through me there. Judas, backstabber, whirlwind, and then 9. Next 8. And then 6249999. Now these 999 is the emergency telephone number for emergency services in the UK. Interesting. Then I was given a pyramid, which with my hand I filled with a gold substance, and an angel took it away. So I don't know what the heck that's all about. Then I had a ton of interference come in. They didn't like that. They obviously didn't like the pyramid. I don't know what that is, but they give the pyramid to me a lot. I say a lot of geometry, you know, symbols, mathematical symbols. So, right, so here comes the scary one, and I'm a little bit worried about saying this, so I'm going to just say it out. I'm going to say it like this because I don't like it. Capitol Hill, plane, dome, and then a plane crashing into the dome, and I just heard "We the People." Now, I've been in that building years ago. I've even been in the Pentagon for a look round. Yeah, I've done some stuff. So to do with that, then I heard riots on Capitol Hill, widespread. And then this was a soldier telling me, this was an American soldier telling me, because I could hear his accent. And I do have somebody from World War II, but this was because he said evac, which I don't know if our army says that or whatever. I don't know, but everything he said was American. Then I got riots on Capitol Hill, widespread, evac, chaos worldwide. And nobody's escaping. Then I heard attack on major cities around the globe, missile attacks through drones. Then I heard the song. Now it's just one of my epic music songs, but it's called Wolves by Sam Tinez and Silverberg. I probably said that wrong, but and after I got that message, these lines just really struck me. This part of the message. Want to see us coming at the door before you even blink. Something so cold-blooded with a deep killer instinct. Better run, because here it comes. Okay, did you see that candle was flickering in the window, wasn't it, when I said all that? You going to flicker again? No, okay. But that, I'm pretty sure that was flickering. Somebody pointed that out to me. Thank you for the last one. Thank you. I would love them to show you this plane in here. Can you try and show the plane, please, in there? I would love that if we could do that. I want these people to see what you're terrorizing me with. Okay. Right, something's trying to form in there. Yeah, I can see him, a very tall man with his head bent. Huge. Giant. I just said, I hang my head with shame for the works I have done. Forgive me, please, for I know not what I have done. I don't know what that's all about. Please bring to earth what I see and crown it in me. And then I go end. And what the heck that is. Maybe we'll get some more. We're going to do a little bit of tarot as well. It's going to be a long message, I'm afraid. I did not get dates for these things. I don't want dates for these things. All I get is June and July, and I've had this non-stop are going to be chaotic months. I keep saying the Houthis. I got organised attacks, and I got London, Paris, Rome, you know, some of the main places, drone attacks, but more cities. Asia, Tokyo. Taiwan. It's going to be a battle with missiles in Taiwan. The words are no longer enough. The battle comes. Starts within and begins. Starts within and begins in the water. Not sure what that means. Okay. Anywhere else that Russia will fall, but it's not in the way. You just want me to carry on. Okay. The march. It's a bit of a slip there. The match has been lit. Watch the skies. Those who are quiet plan now. The flame has been lit and there is no hope of return. Now, I still get the Houthis. Coup in Russia circulates. Putin's days are numbered. Last-ditch attempt will be thwarted. The fires and sands of Egypt rise up now. The earth burns in torment. Pray now for redemption. That's what I'm getting. I'm just reading it out. The armies of hell rise now, zombie killers. And then I was taken over there. Now, I want to mention something about the zombies I've been seeing. Really interesting, because I keep getting a lot about fire. I've been seeing a lot about candles, illumination. Okay, candles going out, candles being lit. Doing it again there. Okay, and we've had this talk about fire under the ice. Well, I was reading a thing the other day that said in Canada, and I got bits about Canada in the tarot reading, which is on the other channel, and basically they said that the fires from the wildfires, some of them are still burning underneath the ice, and you get this smoke that comes out from the ice, and they call them either zombie flares or zombie fires. Yeah, and they're worried there's more than normal. There's a lot more than normal, and they're worried when the ice melts they're going to be burning again. So I find that really interesting, because that's what we've been getting about the fire under the ice. So anyway, I stood there, I looked out, and I saw a ton of crosses, really tall crosses. Okay, and I saw warriors waiting, one with a big shield, which I believe was Archangel Michael, but warriors in lines waiting to go, like old type warriors, you know, ancient warriors, that's what I'm trying to say. Then armies of warriors and oh, sorry, it's me reading my right now. Yeah, Archangel Michael had shields and swords, and they were battle ready. Then I heard Archangel Michael fights the winged serpent again. That's the rise of the devil. Okay, I saw a load of geometric shapes, very sort of sci-fi UFO-y. Then I saw battle scenes with the angels, and they were full on, you know, swords. Great loss of life is coming. We are at the end. The battle lines have been drawn. Then I got fire, 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 red alert, intruder alert. I'm not sure what they mean by that. But then I got a message direct from the divine, from the creator. So I'm just going to read it straight out. I leave the 144,000 to you now. The end is nigh. Prepare for the destruction of all, so you can begin the world again. The 5D evolution did not occur as I had hoped. This, my child, is the end, and the child refers to the collective as a whole. I have done all I can to steer you from the path of destruction, to learn the rule of love for all and yourself. I will not do... I have done all I can to steer you from... Oh, I must have missed a bit there. Guided us to learn the rule of love for all and yourself. But we haven't done that. I will not do more. I love you all as one. Hear my words. There is no damnation, only love, and return to the source. You have allowed yourselves to be played by fools, those who seek to destroy you and manipulate away from the word of the Creator. And after that, I was hearing the Land of Confusion song again, which is very apt for all of that. And I got the world will begin again in new form. The old will be wiped. Okay, so, and then I got more messages. 3 plagues will come before the final end. They are released now. They go unnoticed, but will gain prominence in the following months. The storm begins at sea, and I saw a big tornado on the sea. I keep seeing this dark cloud coming. Other people have seen it. Other people are having weird prophetic dreams about the end, and have been for a while. Then I got 2 more high-profile murders, June and July. This disturbed me a lot. The swastikas in new form hangs high. Its poison reaches through the veins of the earth. Okay. Then a 3rd assassination. I don't know why they told me this after these ones. A 3rd assassination in March. High profile assassination. I have seen who it is. I don't want to say. Somebody who's in the Middle East crisis and the Israel crisis. That's all I'm going to say. A very prominent leader. You know who I mean. March. Oh, it's on that timeline for it. And then I saw the Twin Towers falling again. And I heard 10 of Swords, which is the tarot card for end. And I heard the song Sledgehammer by, what's she called? Rihanna again. And these lines as well, my guide was singing it to me, so it was obviously important. I hit a wall. And then I got, you're just another break, and I'm a sledgehammer. Okay, and watch it fall, this wall. So there is, it is pretty scary, and that is the end of that. Okay, I don't believe there's anything else that is pre-channeled. Okay, so I thought we'd get the tarot cards out, then I'll do a quick chat about what I saw. So I want to know, which ones do you want me to take? Right, okay. See if we can get any more information. I saw something very, didn't like it. Okay, yeah, look, a lot about the earth, volcanoes, all sorts of things, earthquakes. There is a massive earthquake coming. Tokyo is going to get trouble again as well. We've got this tidal wave, a lot of biblical destruction. These are warnings, these are further warnings. Get off the path now, because I'm showing you what's coming. Okay, gravity, getting grounded back in reality, thinking of the collective as a whole, this unity message, not just one, all for one and one for all. Yeah, musketeers motto. Okay, a lot about planets here, a lot about planets drifting out of orbit and going, all right. Okay, the only way I can explain this, they talk about the sun dying, all of that. I've even written about that in a book. But they talk about the devil, oh my God, they're starting to interfere here and take over. The rise of the devil propels the earth out of orbit. And what they're showing me, I'm going to describe it. Did any of you see Space 1999 or Moonbase Alpha? I mean, that's a long, long time ago. I know, Martin Landau was in it. But Moonbase, yeah, Barbara Bach. Not Barbara Bach. It wasn't Barbara Bach. Anyway, I don't know who's interfering telling me that. Anyway, so the moon got knocked out and it went off. And they were on there and they were travelling on the planet. And I get that. I mean, even being shown the Doctor Who thing, they showed me it's a lot to do with time. Being knocked out of time, out of orbit, out of jurisdiction. I don't know what that means. Black hole. It's almost like the Earth will go on just a path. And without a sun, there's nothing. This is just all doom, gloom and despair. This is what we've done to ourselves. I feel emotional again. I just got to go off on a path of a travelling path, evolution in a way that we did not expect. The death of all, the rise of the new. New beings take the place of the old. Oh God, I don't feel good. Oh, do I have to? That's what being a seer is. Thought I heard rain. Yeah, pressure. Pressure's building up around the world. Pressure in the hearts and minds of people. There's going to be riots, a lot of riots, a lot of people can sense this turmoil, and the path we're on is one of destruction. It's like they're filtering out messages to all and sundry because they're trying to get us to realise, wakey wakey. It's not just about going into 5D and a glorious new thing. It's about saving the planet, saving the I don't mean just from an environmental sense. I mean saving our lives from. They just keep showing me big nuclear explosion. Look, there we go again. Fire. I'm getting that song. Fire. Do, 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 do. Is it Arthur Brown or somebody? Oh, I got the name earlier today. Arthur Brown, I think it is. There's a lot of burning and a lot of fire coming out. The earth will scorch. They're showing me parched, dry desert before the ice. The fire will burn. The winter comes now. Well, the winter's here, but nuclear winter. Oh, God. Okay. This comfort zone we've been in, this knowing where we stand, even if it's oppressive, is going to be changed. It's all going to be blown out of the water. Oh my God, I don't need, why have I got to give messages like that? But this is no longer. Changes within families, changes within personalities, changes. It's all because of the turmoil in the world. People are picking it up like it's poison in it. It's changing them inside. It's changing personalities. It's causing more rage, destruction, and it's all what these people have planned from other places. They want new forms to come in, but not the forms that are destined to come in from the Creator. There's a big, massive spiritual war going on. Oh, and it's getting worse. I know we're on. Yeah, look at this. Electricity, that I keep seeing lightning and this big black cloud. Lightning. Okay. We are animals. We're all animals. Take the direction of the animals. Run. Better run, better run. Here it comes. I keep saying, keep showing me wolves. There are wolves. They're coming through time. The wolves are coming through time. I've had that message about people before. Electricity. We've got about energy crisis. All sorts going on. Plants. Lit up like a Christmas tree. Yeah, all right. Who said that? They're lighting the message up like a Christmas tree, so you can see. And a lot's going to come in through animals, through totem animals, for light workers as well. Because they always show you in these disaster programs that animals see it first. Take the direction of the animals. They're going to pinpoint things happening before we do, of a global scale. There are going to be some odd occurrences with animals. Plague of frogs. Oh God, we're getting very biblical. And we're religious fluid here, as we know. So it's just, they'll come to me as the way I understand things like that. One more of these. Compass points north. Follow the North Star. Follow the star. Oh my goodness, like Bethlehem. Right, they've been... Right, this is religious fluid here, okay? So I haven't turned into one of those channels that's pushing, church messages or anything like that. That's not what I'm doing. But they keep coming to me on what I was brought up with and I know about, okay? So take this how it would fit in your religion, okay? And it resonate with you. I've got somebody over there. But I'm seeing somebody standing naked. I've seen somebody naked crawling around before. I know what that's all about. They look naked to me. and they hang on their head in shame. This is like judgment. It's gone all very biblical. But basically, follow the North Star, like in Jesus' name. And I keep saying Jesus crucified on the cross. So whatever person in your religion's all the same thing. So whatever person in your religion or however you see it is to do with that. To the crucifixion, follow the star, like the creation of the new world began with his birth, or your, because it's all the same, yeah? Follow the star back to God, to the Creator, to Allah, to whoever. And your heart, voice and mind. Hear the message, hear the call to love. Okay? I feel emotional again. Now I got baptizing in the tarot thing. But this is about becoming who you really are. Okay, I don't know what rituals you do in other religions, but it's coming out of the water again, starting again. This is like coming out of the water when we were amphibians and what have you, and coming out and starting again. I'm going to start again from scratch. It's like Neo. I'm saying Neo, you know, on the Matrix, how everything just starts again. Do we really have to start again to go? We're going to keep going around this loop until we get it right. So this is really... so speak it out. Speak it loud and proud, and, you know, take up the mantle as a light worker and get it out there. The voice of God has spoken. Look, that's the voice of God has spoken. They showed me that book. Oh, what was it? The Ladybird book about the little boy who heard the voice of God. Woke up and that, or the voice of the Creator. I like the term Creator better. Okay, the Creator. Okay. So I think some of you will be getting dreams, or you will be getting signs. You may even hear the voice of God. I don't know. Signs, symbols, whatever. If you're a light worker, you're going to be hearing messages of love, and of love to impart to the world, and how to speak it out. Okay. Right, I'm going to finish off quickly with a couple of tarot cards. Oh, sorry, voice out there. And we'll end it. I just want to say that the thing I saw, well, they were like, do you know what they were like? Lord of the Rings, my precious. They were like that. No, they were odd. I think they've been interfering, and I've had elementals stuck to me that they've pulled off before. Return to sender, anything that's been sent to me. I'll tell you that now. And I think you should say that too as well if you feel like something's around you. And just cleanse your aura, get some sage or whatever you think works for you. And they showed me their face, and then they led this guy out, and they've led him out twice. And they said it was to do with the thoughts of people create them, but they were like flesh. It was really tall. But I don't know what's going on here. Okay. There's going to be a backlash sent to me tonight, I know that. 4 of Cups. We are being shown the way, shown what we can do, what, is promised for us. I keep getting a lot of Moses being led out, leading people out of slavery. It's promise, but people seem to be happy in their little matrix field. But we're being shown the way out, and we've gone back round again because it's a comfort zone. However vile and awful it is, or to us, to be kept down and oppressed, that's what we're doing. And we've got the chance to come out. I've got 44 on the clock there. That's important. 4s, a lot of 4s, which is stability. Oh no, I don't want that one. Then we've got 5 of Wands, which is a lot about conflict. A lot about conflict. We speak out of turn all the time. We're going for different, you know, things we want. Hear the voice of one true authority, the Creator. Whatever you call the Creator, or whatever you know, even if you think it's a load of aliens, they've got, you know, some ideas that we don't, that could help us, you know, to be better people. Okay, one more. Two of Pentacles. God who supports the universe. Okay, we have the support of the Creator always. It is time to let the Creator in and get away from this path. A lot of it is too late. There's great turmoil. A lot of it is too late. But maybe we can stop the whole world being destroyed. Yeah? Start again. Final card. Yeah, there's the confirmation of who this is coming from as well here. He's the messenger, Archangel Gabriel, the moon, yeah, into the darkness. The angels are the only light left in the darkness who are guiding us via the moon. They are guiding us in the dark with only the moon to illuminate the way. And we can make it into the sun if we just sit up, bloody listen. Okay, oh, no, I wanted a light on that one. And bring justice to the situation, all the things on this earth that need justice brought to them. Justice is going to be brought for bad deeds, wrong deeds, for causing chaos on the earth. And you, I'm being told, you know who you are, who have done it, and you will be called to account. Now I'm talking about politicians here and everything. You will be held to account. Okay, I'm being asked to end it there. Again, they want me to show this God, the voice of truth, and to be born again out of the water. Rebirth. 29 may be important as well. Okay, look, and then you get the wish. 9 of Cups. 9 of Cups. The revelation of the Creator is yours. Okay. Oh, no, am I finished or not? Okay. Yeah, here comes the communication. So watch out for it tonight. Some of you have received the code, so watch out for it tonight. Communication will come in a dream, or you'll get signs and symbols of what you need to do next. All right, I'm going. I hope that has been of some help. But watch out for the tricksters. There are tricksters around. Be watch out for them. They would, you'll know when they're around. I got a light when I said that. Right, thank you. I'm going now. Yeah, I hope that's been okay. If you want to become an angel whisperer, if you want to learn how to channel like this, then you can do that with a coaching, with me, one-to-one coaching over Zoom. We can do that. I can get you bringing out your gifts. In the description below, if you want a personal reading, check out my sites for that. Please watch the Pure Angelic Tarot channel, because I've got more messages on there. And yeah, I believe that's it. Take care of yourselves and keep safe. Take care. See you next time. Bye.